I like to consider myself a fun guy, but our next guest actually deserves that title. Bill Nelms got the title Mr. Fun Guy because he's an expert on mushrooms. Mushrooms are fungi. Get it?
Nice.
Welcome, Bill. All right, Bill,
Nice
tell
to
us,
meet you.
how did you start, how did you become an expert on mushrooms?
Well, I was a chef in the Philadelphia area, and I love mushrooms. And there's an area in the Philadelphia area called Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. And that's the mushroom capital of the world.
Oh, interesting.
And for me, just cooking with the mushrooms in the restaurants I worked at, I really got a love of them. They're so versatile, but I never really knew about the health benefits. So I got a job in Martha's Vineyard, and the owner opened a place in Fort Myers, so I moved to Florida. And while I was down here, my brother's family that he married into grows mushrooms, and they asked me to start marketing their mushrooms down here, and they opened a plant down here and started growing them.
Oh, wow.
So we can grow mushrooms in this climate?
Well, it has to be grown indoors down here.
I would think so.
It has
That
to
makes
be
sense.
a certain temperature environment for the mushrooms to grow. They
Needs to be Philadelphia down here.
Yeah, it needs to.
Caves, right? They
Yeah,
grow in special
in
places.
Pittsburgh, yeah, they grow them in caves. Yes, and some of them do. Now down here, some do grow outside, but I would advise never eat a mushroom that you pick.
That's good to
that's
know.
good
Outside.
advice.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with mushrooms. They either love the taste of them or can't
Yeah.
stand them. For people that don't really love them, you mentioned some of the health benefits. What are some of the benefits?
They have a lot of antioxidants in them. They're very good for cancer fighting, your immune system. They have a lot of vitamin D. If you're going to cook with mushrooms, you should put them outside in the sun for a little bit first. It almost doubles the amount of vitamin D that they
Really?
contain. A lot of calcium. To get the health benefits from mushrooms, they should be cooked up.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Good
okay.
When
to
you eat them
know.
raw, you're not getting all the benefits.
Wow, I would have thought it would have been the other way
I
around.
have a question when we work with them. Do we wash them
Yes.
first?
If
they
I
got
got,
dirt on 'em.
our mushrooms are grown organically. Now, if you were to buy them in a store, you don't know if there's pesticides on them or not.
And-
You're not supposed to wash them, but
Okay.
If you
So
can.
they're
If
not
you-
actually grown in manure or anything
Yes,
like that.
they are.
That's
Some
why I
of them.
watch them.
but it's
Just
ster-
saying.
Antioxidants.
It's sterilized manure.
Oh.
That makes you feel better.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
now, if we only know a couple different types of mushrooms, like white mushrooms or portobello might be it, there's a whole range, and you brought some of them. So give us introduce us to some of the mushrooms.
This is
here.
the
Start with
oyster mushroom,
this. Okay.
which
Pretty.
has an
Makes sense.
earthy flavor. It keeps its texture. It's good for cooking with pastas, Asian dishes. It's very versatile. These are the king trumpets. They taste like scallops when you cook
Oh,
them.
that sounds
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're very
Pink-
good
and I
for
can
you.
see where they get their name because they look like little
Yeah, now
trumpets.
you would just take the bottom off a little bit and then
Okay.
use the whole
Oh,
mushroom.
cook the whole thing.
Okay.
Now,
thi-
what about these kind
This
of
is the
furry-looking
lion's mane, which is also called pom-poms. They are very good for regenerating brain functions.
Oh,
Very
I
good for
envy
Lyme
those.
disease. And they taste like lobster when you cook them in butter.
Oh,
A
where
little
could you
bit.
go wrong?
I want to put these to the test. And next to there.
That's the shiitake mushroom.
Okay.
Right. Yeah,
That's a
we've
more
heard of
common.
those.
And they're very, very healthy for you.
And the best with shiitake for as far as flavor and texture, what is it best with?
I would say it's best with like a stir fry or
Okay.
even in a marsala
Oh, nice.
sauce. It's very good. Keeps its texture. And that's the hen of the woods, the maitake. That's actually used as a medicine in Japan and China to treat cancer. They make
Wow. It is.
a tea out of it. And it's probably one of the best tasting mushrooms you can have.
Really?
It's
It
up
is.
there with morels in
Oh.
taste.
So expensive as well?
Not like morels, but
Okay.
it's a little bit more expensive than the other mushrooms.
Okay.
But not outrageous.
I hate to ask what's in front of me.
This is massive. What is this one?
That is the chaga mushroom. Now, we don't grow that one. That you cannot grow in captivity. So that comes from a yellow birch tree, one out of every 15,000. And that has more antioxidants in it than any other food on earth.
Now, it's hard as a rock. Would
Yes.
you eat
Could you
this?
cook it?
Yeah, what do you do with this?
You make a tea out of it.
This is the
And
tea?
conveniently, we have a little sample. I see a
Oh,
little
wow.
hesitation.
This must be
A mushroom
rare.
tea. Now, you might
It looks a
hallucinate
little scary.
after this.
Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Congratulations, Mr. Fun Guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything in the mushroom tea besides just making tea
There
from-
is ginger, star anise, cinnamon, cardamom pods. So it has a chai flavor.
Oh,
It is really good,
good.
actually.
Very nice.
It's not what you would expect.
No, in fact, so I see a little bag here with a price on it. This is something that you sell at the markets?
Yes, it's a Sarasota market we're at, and the Venice market on Saturdays, and we're opening a store up in Port Charlotte, a mushroom
Oh,
store.
wow. So the chaga tea has certain health benefits that I'm able to gain from the mushroom?
Oh, yeah.
What type of benefits am
it's-
I gaining in this tea?
It's very good for stomach problems.
Oh.
It's cancer fighting. It's also very good for detoxing the liver.
I'll take
It's
another cup.
unbelievable, yeah.
All right. Well, I love the fact that you can benefit from what is an alarmingly large and hard mushroom,
Yes.
you know, in a tea
Yeah,
format.
and we make a powder out of it. We also make a coffee with it.
Oh,
and
This is
Now
pretty
we're talking.
amazing.
yeah.
All right, and we can find all of these products if we visit you at the farmer's market.
yes.
Well, thank you, Bill. You truly are a fun guy. And you can meet Bill and learn all about the different mushrooms and products available by visiting him at the farmer's market every Saturday at the Sarasota Farmer's Market. You can also find him at the Venice Farmer's Market. You can get his schedule online at MrFunGuyUSA.com.